Hey guys, I did the review on the Pelican Air 1535 case and compared it to the older 1510 Pelican case, and I decided to send back the 1535. I ended up buying a Pelican 1510 case. I just felt like for the price it wasn't worth the saving of a couple of pounds. It just didn't feel as sturdy. It didn't have that top handle that we talked about before in the last video. And so I went with the 1510 case. And one of the main reasons I went with the 1510 case was the customization that I could do to it. So I'll post links below of where you can get everything that I've got here if you want to modify your case, and some of it's cosmetic, some of it is actually functional, and made our typical 1510 case a little bit stronger, a little bit taller, etc. So just diving right into it, as you can see, I have a yellow 1510 case here. I found one dealer on eBay who sells these yellow cases. They also have some pink cases and some blue cases and orange cases too if you're just wanting something completely different. Their name is Pelican Cases Are Us. They have a pretty high rating, and one of the other neat things, he gives you a custom insert here. I said in my last video, I've never seen anyone actually use these, and funny thing is, he actually makes that for you when you buy your case. Getting a yellow case is more expensive. I paid $180 shipped, and of course that did come with a nameplate. But if I would have gotten the tan case on Amazon or B&H, something like that with no foam, it would have been about $150. So I did pay a $30 premium just because I wanted to be different, got the yellow case. The second thing that I replaced on the case, I wanted to personalize this a little bit more, and so I found a dealer on Amazon, and their name is CVPKG. You can find them. This guy sells cases, but one of the other things he has is he has different colors. So if you have a black case, you can buy like the yellow handles and the yellow latches on his site. But I messaged him and he didn't have one listed, but I asked him if he had black handles and black latches, and he did. And he even throws in the pins and everything that you would need if you didn't have that stuff. But it was kind of neat. Everything came. I didn't need it. I just used what was already on the case. But as you can see, I've got black handles, black latches, a black top handle there. It just kind of sets it off a little bit more. I like the yellow and black look. So moving around to the top of the case here, one of the things that was real important for me when I was deciding on cases is I knew the 1510 was going to be a little bit short for me with the extension pulled out. I'm 6'4", and so while I could roll it, it was just really uncomfortable with the ones we had at work. And so I just happened to come across a site called flightattendantshop.com, and they sell this nylon luggage handle extender here. It's real cheap. I think I paid like $14. I ordered it Monday afternoon. It was here Wednesday. So they're really great to deal with. It snaps on, it velcros together. Let's see if I pull this. So there you can see kind of how it works. So I just loop this guy through here. Snap and velcro, and so far I haven't had any issues with it coming off, trying to come loose. I've yanked on it a couple times pretty hard, getting it out of the car or something. I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. It's added about 5 inches to the case, and it's just really the perfect height for it. It is a little bit annoying, you know, when you're setting the case down. Sometimes it folds underneath. Sometimes it just kind of gets in the way. But I mean, honestly, I'm putting up with it because I've got to. Moving around to the bottom of the case, a lot of people have done this, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. There's tons of reviews and stuff about it, but I made the luggage wheel replacement. They call it the skate wheels, but honestly, there's no skate wheels that are this small that I found. So I'll just post a link to the ones that I bought. It doesn't roll as smoothly, I would say, like over carpet and stuff, but frankly, I'm not using it on carpet that much. So when I'm rolling it on the ground, it's much quieter, and so far it's been pretty good. One last thing I'll show before we go inside the case is this little punch set right here. It's in a crappy little holder, but you'll need this pin punch set if you want to get the pins out of here or take the pins out of the wheels to make the upgrade. I paid like 16 or 17 bucks for this set. Seems pretty sturdy. It's got quite a few punches in it, so you'll need this to knock those pins out, replace the latches, replace the handles, or the wheels. Alright, I'll open up the case real quick. I did buy the TrekPak system. I really like it. I like it more than I thought I would. It doesn't bend and flex as much like I thought it would with weight on it. So that's been really awesome. My only issue with TrekPak is that it really didn't come with enough. I ended up having to buy a couple more of the full-size inserts directly from TrekPak, and I bought an extra bag of these pins. Most people could probably make do with what they shipped in the original package, but I couldn't. I've got a lot of little stuff that I wanted to put in here, and frankly there's probably a couple more dividers I might put in here too. So one other little enhancement, if you'll notice, everything is pretty much setting at the top here. We had some cases at work, so what I've done is I've gone in and put little pieces of foam down in there. Now this one's cut out because of the wheel down there, but most of them just look like solid little blocks. And I just kind of cut those down to size so that each lens would sit there right on top and be protected by the top foam in the back there. This one here didn't take much. It's just setting on a real small little piece. One last thing, I mentioned the nameplate that came free with the case. The one thing that kind of wasn't the best is this was nice and black with the white letters here, but the top was still white. So I just took a Sharpie and colored over the top, and I think it looks pretty good. So that's it for my Pelican 1510 case. I'm really happy with it. I like the customization I was able to do to it. Let me know if you have any questions, if you need any help making some of the modifications if you want to. And be sure and check the description below. I'll have all the links to everything that I've purchased on it. So let me know if I can help with anything, guys. Thanks.